Welcome to Holistic Horseworks Talks. Join us with founder April Love as we talk about equine care. Learn what you can do to keep your horse happy, healthy, rideable, and sound through their 30s. Have a question you'd like to submit to the podcast? Just email April at holistichorseworks.com for a chance to get it featured on the next episode.
Hi, this is Lillian. I'm here with April Love. Recently out on the East Coast here, we had a lot of smoke from the Canadian wildfires, and I know in the Midwest they get a lot of wildfires, so I was wondering, what can horse owners do to protect their horses when there's smoke from wildfires?
You know, the liver and the lungs are filters, and most of the people are staying in the houses and running like the central air conditioning on recycle so that you're not taking that in. When I lived in California, we had all those fires and my horses were down in this little valley and it would just settle at night. It was just, you could hardly see the horses and they were just out there breathing it. And these are our endurance horses. You're like, you can't work them, you can't train them. How are you going to clear the lungs out and everything? We did high doses of the natural cellular defense. We'll send you the link. It's NCD and it's on Amazon. And we did about 15 drops in their mouth 2 to 3 times a day. I also teach muscle testing, yes, no. So you could say, does my horse need some more? And then we give it to them 3 or 4 times a day during the endurance rides as well, just because it helps to pull out the lactic acid. As far as trying to get it out of their air and what they're breathing when it settles at night, there's not much you can do. You can help balance their organs and their meridians with the bladder sweep, where we start lightly with 2 hands just below the eye, softly going over the eye, softly going through the ears, and both hands under the mane and alongside the spine on the longissimus back muscle, down over the butt and hitting the bladder 67 ting point. And you can do that 3 to 5 times to help tone their organs. But the biggest thing that I saw that helped, because you really want to support lung health, be the NCD detox and any herbs that you can find for lungs. So if we look on Silver Lining Herbs website, you should be able to find some for lung support. So I would definitely be doing those 2 things. You have to remember that in the fires and houses and things are going up. You know, there's all the chemicals in the carpets and the paint and the roofing materials. All of that is in the air of what you're breathing. It's just not burning wood usually. So you really need to detox the horse from that until when you muscle test, they don't need it anymore. And feed a lung support and do your bladder meridian sweeps. And you can find my website, holistichorseworks.com, and my YouTube channel, Holistic Horseworks, and my free ebook, www.horseacademy101.com.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Holistic Horseworks Talks with April Love. Remember to check the show notes for links to all the resources mentioned in this episode. Have a question you'd like to submit to the podcast? Email April at holistichorseworks.com for a chance to get it featured on the next episode. Loved this information? Share it with your horse friends. They'll find it helpful too. To learn more, visit holistichorseworks.com. And before you go, make sure you have a copy of our free ebook, Horse 101, Everything You Wish You Had Known Before You Got Your First Horse, at horseacademy101.com.